Hello and welcome to another episode of Road and Race. I'm back in the Boxster and I'm here to tell you about all the little things that need fixing on it. If you've not seen my previous video where I went through what's good about the car, the options and whatnot and how much I paid for it, then I'll put a link in the description box. So without further ado, and in no particular order because I've not sorted these, so I'm just going to jump about all over the place. Generally the car's in really good order, everything works, everything's mechanically very good with it. As far as I can tell, I've not got under the car yet. That's the next video. There are a few little minor things that, because I'm an absolute perfectionist, just need doing. So, starting off with what is quite a common fault with a car of this age is that the stereo buttons, these little knobs that control the volume and the scanning for the radio stations, have gone all sticky. It's really horrible. It's like a boiled sweet. You know, like a boiled sweet and it's wet and then it gets loads of hair and it's sticky afterwards. It's like that. Ugh. I haven't really looked into that. Apparently you can get some kind of liquid and just clean it all up. You know how to fix that? Let me know. Also, the buttons on the air conditioning, which control the temperature and the fan speed, are beginning to wear out, and then you just need repainting. And they've got a bit sticky as well, actually. Talking about the stereo, it's a good looking unit. Obviously it's from nearly 20 years ago, so it's missing some modern features such as the ability to connect your iPhone to it. So I'd like to do that in some form, if only just for audio, so I can play my tunes through the speakers. And I need to work out some kind of phone holding solution as well. So yeah, I need to work that out. Talking about the stereo, it's a good stereo. I'm not sure if this is an optional one. I don't think it is. I think it's the standard stereo. It's good bass, good loudness. But clearly someone's enjoyed the loudness too much because this speaker up here has broken and just crackles at you, which is annoying because I hope you don't have to take the dashboard off to fix that. Oh my word, that's probably why it's not been repaired. We'll see about that one. Right. What is the dash made of? It's kind of plastic. If I'm going to take the dash off, I would cover it. I'd put Alcantara on it or something. I'd make a big kind of project out of it. There's a very small chip on the windscreen just here. It's not in your direct line of sight, but it's annoying. And it's one of those things that I kind of get distracted by. So that would be nice to sort out. And I can get these little kind of filler kits, which you inject into it and then it just makes it go away, which is good. This chair, this is the mid-range chair, the sports seats, which is part electric. Got a lever here which should tilt the seat back and forward. It doesn't tilt back and forward, that bit's broken, so I need to figure out what that is. I assume it's going to be a fuse or something like that. I doubt the motor would have broken on it. It's just going to be a switch or something. It'll be an easy fix, surely. Yeah, the alloy wheels are generally in good condition. They're a bit curved in places and there's bits of the lacquer peeling off in certain places as well. Depends how I feel about that. I might refurbish them. When I went to buy this car, I checked the MOT history, which is always a nice thing to do, and it says there's a bit of an oil leak. The seller assured me it was nothing to worry about, as they would, but he couldn't tell me where it was. You know, I'm not worried about little oil leaks. That's why I can fix those. You know, if it's cooling at the front, I can change that. If it's leaking from the back, it could be a number of things. You know, the coil seals leak and the RMS leaks, and so yeah, I'm sure it's not a big deal. The air conditioning has probably got a small leak somewhere because the owner said, yeah, it works for about 3 months and then it stops working. Right, yo. So I've got to find that leak somehow. The keys are in a terrible state. Like this one's broken, like all cracked, and the other one doesn't do the remote control. So I've got 2 keys, both of which need sorting out. Also, all round, you've got different tyres, which really annoys me. You've got Michelin's, I think, a Pilot Sports at the front, and Bridgestone RE50s, I think, on the rear, which are awful. Would like to get all new rubber, so a bit more track focus, maybe. Would be good. Now, you can adjust the steering with this little lever here. I'm not sure it does reach, but it definitely does rake. Anyway, it's absolutely wedge solid. You cannot, without probably breaking it, release the lever to adjust the steering wheel. Again, I've had a brief look at this, quite a common fault. It gets a bit stuck if you don't move it for a long time, I think. Anyway, if you know how to fix it, again, let me know. So that's something else mechanical to look at. Driver's mats. Now, on the passenger side, you have some lovely original Porsche floor mats, which are lush, you know, thick. But over here I've got some really cheap mats from carmatsforyou.com, which won't do. They look terrible, but also they don't attach to the velcro-y bits to hold them in place. They slip around. Ugh, annoying. And finally, I want to change the license plates because I like to have a nice fresh clean plate without any dealer marks or flag on it. So that's the list as it stands. I'm sure there will be more stuff coming out of the woodwork as I get to know this car a bit more. But for now, that's what I'm getting on with. Up shortly will be my next video, which will be the full inspection video. So I'll get the car on my lift, take the wheel arch linings off, the seals off, all the plastics, give it a really proper looking over, because some of these cars can have brake lines that corrode and they can be hidden by the wheel arch liner. So I really want to double check all that stuff before I start hooning it around the track. If you have any questions about the car and whatnot, let me know in the comments. And if you want me to know any suggestions what I should do to the car and whatnot, yeah, in the comments again, please. And until next time, thanks for watching.